Hi guys, Brain here, and welcome to another commentary video today. Today, I wanted to talk about it's more of a general subject. It's not necessarily something that's like intrinsically tied to Dead by Daylight, but it's something that really certainly ties to the world of Dead by Daylight, and something I've both seen a lot and have had to endure a lot as somebody who streams this game, is the pick-me culture that exists in the world, and how it just really grinds my gears and frustrates me. And especially when it comes to the realm of DBD, pick-me culture is just one of the most irritating things that I have to deal with, and I just wish it would go away. So let's go ahead and dive into that. So first off, I want to talk about, like, we should probably define first what a pick-me is, because it's kind of like more of a social term. It's not like a firm term. So a pick-me is kind of like more of an advanced form of like a contrarian, and it's somebody that just likes to go against the grain for the sake of going against the grain. It's not so much that they actually like firmly believe in the things they're talking about or passionate about the things they're talking about. The reason a pick-me decides to have these really outrageous and against the grain opinions is because of the outrageous attention it gets you. Even if somebody is looking at you going, how could you feel that way? How could you think that? You're giving them a lot of very intense attention right up front with that disagreement. So, and then they get that feeling of like, I am unique, I am special because I have this idea that nobody else has. And in the meanwhile, they're getting fed all this attention for having this really out there idea. So now not only are they getting attention, but now they get to feel special as well. So those are the two main things that a pick-me really enjoys, is getting a lot of attention and also feeling like their opinion is special and they are dynamic and special themselves by having this weird opinion. And in DBD, this is something that this is something I hate everywhere in real life. Just, it's not only a DBD problem, but I hate it everywhere in real life. It's a very cringe and disgusting thing, in my opinion. It's just very irritating. But it's kind of manifesting a lot in DBD lately. It kind of always has. There's always been these group of gamers that just like every time they hear a common opinion, like the very few times that Dead by Daylight gamers actually come to a consensus or close to one, which is very rare, they've taken upon themselves to say the opposite thing. I think one thing that really came around to kind of, fruition for most DBD gamers in 2022 is Nurse, at the very least, needed an add-on pass because her add-ons were kind of way too strong on a character that was already the best character in the game. Most people, killer mains and survivor mains alike, kind of came around to this idea of maybe Nurse needs to be looked at again, whether it was the add-ons or power or both. Most people in some capacity were like, Nurse needs to be taken a look at again. Nurse is still, like, not only at the top of the bracket, but like way above even the other characters that are in the top 5. She's just way too strong. So we got to take a look at her somehow. Nerf her somehow, even if it's just her add-ons, just her character, whatever. So that actually went through. They actually did take another look at Nurse, changed a few tiny things about her base kit. But the big thing was that they reworked her add-ons, infamously the range recharge. If you've used those add-ons, you know they're crazy broken. You know they're super strong. The best way I can relate this to you from another character is like Huntress with Babushka and Roseroot, which allows her to both raise her hatchet quicker and throw her hatchet faster, which makes her a lot stronger. But on Nurse, who already has an ability that quite literally makes her face through walls, being able to go farther and get her power back quicker is mind-bogglingly strong. And it basically makes a already very powerful and impressive power much easier to use. much easier to use and able to make plays that you were not able to make earlier. Very strong. So most people, rejoiced when, Behavior decided that they were going to take another look at that, and they're going to put in another add-on pass to the character to get rid of those add-ons. But, as you guys know, a certain popular streamer who remained nameless decided that they were going to say that, wow, I wish range recharge stayed, and I think people complain about it too much. A popular streamer said that, unironically, with their whole chest. They meant it. They meant it. It was not a joke. It was not a meme. They were like, range recharge needs to stay in the game. Despite the fact that most of the DBD community, we talked about this for a very long time. Together, we mostly came to this consensus. Hey, this thing's probably a little too strong. There's always got to be somebody going against the grain. Always got to be somebody just pick me, they say. Pick me, they say. Because, like, it's obnoxious, right? And it gives them a lot of attention, right? because, you know, I mean, I'm making a video right now. They're getting negative attention this way, even though I'm not naming their name, which is on purpose. Like, they're getting attention right now because, like, I'm up on a Thursday morning, tilted out of my mind because somebody's like, "Oh, look at me. I think range and recharge's okay." Like, bro, shut up. Like, no, they're not. Like, you were literally going against what is clearly an add-on combo that's way too strong, just so people can look at you and be like, "Wow, everybody, look, I'm so cool. I have this cool idea. And look, I'm so different." So not helpful. So not helpful. You are so not helpful with that opinion. And it's just like, DBD gamers do this all the time. And here's the thing. Hi, this is the YouTube, right? This is my YouTube side of things. I streamed on Twitch, five days a week. Twitch.tv/TheMrHeadache, by the way. And some of you have, you know, looked at my link and come over. Hi, hello. Thank you so much for doing that if you did that. I always love saying hi to you guys because, like, I have a really, really good group on my Twitch side and I have a really good group of people on my YouTube side. So when the good people get to interact, it's a wonderful thing because you're sweet to my Twitch people are sweet to you. It's a good time, and I always love when it happens. But that's an aside. But if you've been on my Twitch, you've noticed probably that some people just, I don't know. Maybe it's because, like, I have a whole YouTube channel based talking about, like, mostly balance in DBD, just because that's something that's always interested me as a person in any game I'm in. Talking about balance, it's like some people just like to come to my stream and just say off the wall things. And like, oh, well, Blight's overrated. It's just like weird stuff like that. Like, Blight's not the second best of the game. I think Blight's potential is completely overstated. You know, like weird stuff like that. Just completely weird, out of this world stuff. Like, not even remotely close to ever being true in no universe of ours. Maybe in a parallel universe, but just like in no universe of ours would like a character like that ever be considered like not even top 5, not even top 10. Like in any way. But like, you know, I'll have people come into my Twitch chat and be like, "Oh, you know, Blight's not even top 10. I'm like, "Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean?" And it happens a lot, and I think I attract these people. Like I said, I attract these people because I have this little soapbox, and I'm very fortunate to have, by the way. Very, very fortunate to have that little soapbox where I can just, like, throw ideas at the wall. And I do it every day. I throw ideas at the wall. I'm doing it right now. I'm throwing ideas at the wall because I like thinking about this game. Even if I end up being wrong, I like thinking about the game, and I like thinking about it together. It's kind of like we're having a group discussion over like a coffee or something. It's like, it's smart, it's cool, and it's fun, and I enjoy it. But the part I don't enjoy is this back end of the pick-me culture that comes back at me like, actually, I think that Michael Myers is secretly the best character in the game. And like, no, he's not. He has probably the most outdated base kit of a killer in the video game. Like when people just come into my Twitch and just say dumb shit. I'm gonna have to censor that, but people just come into my Twitch and just say dumb shit all the fucking time, and it's really aggravating because it's like it's okay. Like, I'm not saying everybody needs to have a hive mind. However, I think everybody having a hive mind is not beneficial because, like, you know, if the hive mind is right, that's great, but if the hive mind's wrong, we're all wrong at the same time, and that's bad, right? But I just get sick of the people that like the pick me culture. Like, I crave the attention by saying off the wall stuff, even if I don't fully believe in it, because it gets me a lot of attention, and it's infuriating. It just makes me mad, and I can't be the only one. I think that's the point of this video, if I have one, is like, I can't be the only one. I can't be the only one who has conversations with pick-me's in the DBD community. And currently I'm just mad. I'm just annoyed, and I don't really know how to deal with it. I really don't. Like, I just kind of like have the conversation and try to talk to them normally. Like, oh, well, I completely disagree with you. Like, I just kind of like very neutrally like, oh, I completely disagree with you. Or like, are you sure that's the experience you're having? Because that's not an experience I've ever had playing this game. Like, I try to be very like calm, right? I'm just very like, oh, well, that's very strange, but because that's not my experience at all, you know, like, but like, that isn't sustainable. I think is what I'm finding out. It's not very sustainable because like, I only have so much energy as a human to continually go, no, you're wrong. No, you're wrong. No, you should probably revisit that thought over and over to like, and I'm not even a big content creator. I'm not, not trying to diss myself or anything. I'm not a big content creator. Like compared to like most other people that make content for this game, I'm not a big content creator. I'm a niche comfort creator. I am a niche comfort creator. That's what I am. I'm a niche comfort creator. So the fact that like I'm already getting overwhelmed is not great. So I just kind of want to like reach out into your home, not touching your stuff. It's your private property. But ask your brain, what do you do when you get these kind of like notice me, pick me gamers that you know interact with in the DBD community who are like, well, look at me. I'm Mr. Meeseeks. I don't think Blight's that strong. I don't even think he's top 10 in the game. Like, what do you do? What do you do when you run into those people? Because I this whole like just me handling it calmly thing is like, I don't know if it's just like, you know, new year, new me. I'm just like, my fuse is way shorter than it was last year. So I'm looking for new ways to cope with and handle people just like saying off the wall stuff that I know is wrong over and over and handle it in a way that doesn't irritate me internally and stress me out. So yeah, do you guys have techniques or anything? If you run into this out in the DBD community, please let me know for the sake of my own mental health, how to deal with people who, you know, say and do this stuff. But yeah, well, that's gonna be it for today's video, friends. Thank you so much for watching today. Hopefully you're having a good day on whatever day I upload this on, because at this point with the reacts and these videos, like I'm just throwing videos up all over the place. I don't know when they go up anymore. I just, whenever they get done, whenever I'm done editing them, they go up. But yeah, I do upload daily, is what I'm saying, is like I do upload daily. So I will see you tomorrow. But if I don't, I'll see you when I see you. You know, goodbye.